Oh my goodness, you guys, this background, I love. It's so beautiful. If I thought my background was beautiful before, this is what dreams are made of for this girl right here. Happy holidays, it's December. I am so excited for the holiday season this year. It is so much fun with a 3.5-year-old. Oh my goodness. Seriously, we're doing the most Christmassy things that we've ever done, and I'm here for it. I'm living for it. It's giving me life. So, as you guys saw on the title of this video, we're doing a comparison of the Bali Body Original Ultra Dark to the Bali Body 1 Hour Express. If you guys saw my self-tanner showdown part 1, if you haven't, I will link it above. Go check it out because that's all ultra dark formulas. I give you the rundown of what my favorite tanners are, why they're my favorite. I have a part 2 coming soon with all express tanners. I just had a lot to go through, and you can only tan once a week. So, that being said, today we are doing a comparison of the Bali Body and the Bali Body Ultra Dark. If you guys saw part 1, you guys know I raved about the Bali Body Ultra Dark. It was beautiful. It lasted on my body for 10 days. It was gorgeous. So when I was planning my self-tanner showdown part 2, I was for sure most excited about the Bali Body Express because I was like, okay, because the Bali Body Original doesn't dry down. So if the Express formula claims to dry down, this girl wants that. That is exactly what this girl wants. I like an ultra dark formula that dries down. I don't like being sticky tacky wet. It's not my thing. So the question in this video, does the Bali Body 1 Hour Express, 1, does it dry down? 2, does it get you the darkness that you want? Does it live up to the Bali Body Ultra Dark Original formula? We're gonna find out in this video. If this is content that you guys like to see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe because it really supports my channel. Don't forget, a little like goes a long way in the YouTube algorithm, and this girl so appreciates it. If you hit that little notification bell, you'll never miss another video with this girl right here, because it'll send you a notification when my next video comes out. And without further ado, let's jump into comparing these 2 Bali Body formulas. Alright, so first things first, we've got the Bali Body Original. This is $30.95 for 6.7 ounces. And then we've got the Bali Body Express is $32.95 for 7.6 ounces. So it's a little bit more product for a little bit more money. There is a color guard in this. It's very light. I enjoyed it very much. They have the same scent. It smells really light and clean and fresh. This scent did linger on my body the next day, but it wasn't bad, and it wasn't like I had really bad body odor at all. Now, this does not claim to be ultra dark. This is a dark formula, whereas the original, the one that I picked, is ultra dark because this girl right here is an ultra dark fan. So we're going to be comparing these guys right here today. They both faded in a really natural looking way, which was really nice. They both exfoliated off the skin really easy, which is really nice. I hate a formula that you're like trying to scrub off and it just doesn't go away. I'm gonna pop up my inserts of when I first tanned originally so you guys can see the application of them. The Bali Body Original, as you can see, it is a very light whipped, not light in color, light formula. It's that really airy, really soft, really easy to apply. It's got a great color guard. I really enjoy it. The only downside to this formula right here is that it never dries down. You stay sticky tacky wet the whole time. But this is a beautiful ultra dark tan, as I will insert clips right here. So beautiful. Absolutely love it. The life of this tan was incredible. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wear this more. I've been testing out so many self-tanners lately, you guys, and so I haven't even had a chance to play with this more, but this is an excellent formula. I absolutely love it. So then we're moving right along to the Bali Body Express. Now, as you can see, this is a really thick foam. This foam really reminds me of the Bondi Sands Aereo formula. It's that really thick mousse kind of a texture. I was really expecting the dry down on the Bali Body Express. This formula, when you're applying it, is very dry. So you want to work in small sections and quickly with the Express formula because it's such a dry formula. However, this formula stays tacky. I waited the 30 minutes before applying the second coat, and even after 30 minutes, I was still really tacky. With 2 coats, this does not dry down. I stayed sticky, tacky, wet the whole time with the 2 coats of this. And it's a dark formula. So as you can see, I'll show, it is a very beautiful tan. It was a streak-free tan. The color is beautiful. It's just not ultra dark, and that's okay. In my experience with Express formulas, dark is pretty much as dark as you're gonna get. You're not gonna get ultra dark regardless to what they say. So this promises perfectly sun-kissed skin in just 1 hour. You would have to be very, very fair to get a dark tan with this in 1 hour. It says for a darker tan, you want to leave it on for at least 2 to 3 hours. I sat in it for 4 hours. This actually never claims to dry down. However, I feel like if you just did 1 coat, it would dry down. You might be a little bit tacky, but like I said, I only had it on for 30 minutes before I applied the 2nd coat. With 1 coat, you may actually dry down to a decent dry down, but for me, because I like to be ultra dark, I need 2 coats in any self tanner, whether it's ultra dark or not. I double my ultra dark formula, so I'm for sure gonna double my dark formulas. If you are looking for just a normal dark tan and you want something that dries down, this is a very dry formula, if that makes sense. Like, you really have to work quickly on your body. Like this one in particular, as you can see when I'm putting the foam on the mitt, the original formula is really airy and really wet. So when you apply it, it's smooth and it's seamless, but it's a wet formula, so it stays wet the whole time. 1 coat, I believe that this will dry down. Even with 1 coat with this, you're gonna be super, super wet. 2 coats with either of these did not dry down at all. Obviously, the transfer with the original formula is very bad, you guys, because it never dries down. So if it's always wet, it's always going to transfer, and it had a decent color guard, so that's just the name of the game. This formula with 1 coat didn't have very much transfer. Obviously, it dried down pretty well. I just felt tacky. You know what I mean? Like in your elbows and stuff. And just to touch it, I just felt tacky. But with 2 coats, because it didn't dry down, it did have transfer. I just put on my black Bondi Sands tanning clothes that I wear. It's not that big of a deal, but know that if you're gonna sit down on anything, sit down with a towel with either of these formulas, unless you do 1 coat. The transfer was very minimal with 1 coat, and I always sit on a white towel after I apply, because I wanna see what the dry down is. So I have a white towel that I sit down for you guys. The transfer was very, very minimal. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 just with the 1 coat. With 2 coats, obviously it's not as great because it doesn't dry down. The longevity was not as great with this formula. For me, I'm ready to tan again about 5-6 days with this one. With the original formula, I got 10 days, and that was with going to the pool, showering, shaving my legs a bunch of times. This formula was 10 days and I was still looking good. So which tan is better? And what tan is better for me, but what tan is better for you? What are you looking for? Let me know in the comments down below which formula you think wins. What elements of a self-tan do you guys like? Do you want an ultra dark tan that lasts a really long time? Do you just want something that dries down really fast? Honestly, it depends on the day for me, you guys. If I just want a quick tan, it's cold outside, winter is for sure the time you want a formula that dries down, because nobody wants to be sticky, tacky, wet when it's freezing outside. In the winter, a dry down formula is for sure my winner. And honestly, you guys, I don't like to be sticky, tacky, wet just in general. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys are looking for. And let's get my final thoughts. And who do you think won? Let's see. All right, you guys. So my final thoughts on the Bali Body and the Bali Body Express. For me personally, the Bali Body original wins. And it all comes down to, you guys, 100% because 2 coats doesn't dry down with the 1 hour formula. It's a beautiful color, you guys, but with 2 coats, it still stayed sticky, tacky, wet. So if I'm gonna be sticky, tacky, wet, I want an ultra dark formula. This girl wants to be ultra dark all the time. So for me personally, the original wins. I love this formula. It's beautiful. It lasts a really long time. It's for sure going to be my summer formula just because it stays wet. It's not fun to be sticky and tacky and wet in the winter time where I live. It can be sunny like it is today, but it also can be super cold, like 30, super cold for us in California. 39 degrees is freezing for me. I mean, anything under 72 degrees is really cold for me. So I will be keeping this as a summer formula, but it is gorgeous. It lasts a really long time, and seriously, 10 days, you guys. I put this one through the ringer. It's gorgeous. Even with 2 coats, this is for sure just a dark formula. That's okay, especially in the winter time. It's not a big deal. If you like Bali Body and you just want something that dries down, you should definitely check this out. 1 coat will dry down for you. I want to be able to sit in this for 3 hours and get a dark tan. I did. I achieved that with 2 coats. I definitely got a dark tan with this, and it was beautiful, and it lasted 5 to 6 days. That's very standard for this kind of a formula, and it was beautiful. So definitely check it out. Work in small sections because, like I said, it's a very dry formula when you're applying it. Go check out Ulta, especially for their self tanners. I feel like they go on sale all the time. Check out some new stuff. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite self tanners are, because this girl loves self tanner and I've been trying out so many new ones, trying to find the best self tanners for you. So the winner of the day, Bali Body Original Ultra Dark. Gorgeous. Love the color. Gorgeous. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. If this is content that you guys like to see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you made it to this part of the video, if you like me, if you like self-tanner reviews, if you just need some extra love, encouragement, and smile in your day, go hit a little love tap on that subscribe button. Come join the fam. I would love to have you here. If you hit that little notification bell, you'll never miss another video with this girl right here, because it'll send you a notification when my next video comes out. And that's it for today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoy these self-tanner videos, because I sure do. Just sitting in self-tanner makes this girl so happy. Happy December. I can't wait to do more holiday videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sending so much love to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.